Coming up on Five Birds and a Mic.
And I'm not a smiley person. End of. I'm trying, and it's killing me. My face is killing.
Birds, five birds, birds, five birds, birds, five birds, five birds and a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to 5BAM episode 34. Very special episode again. This is the last of the special episodes because we're coming to the end of the month of August, which is the most busy time in the shop. So they don't have any energy, time or patience to record any of these episodes. So I've been doing highlights episodes, the best of Meg, G. This week it's Emma. She's more of a sniper than a long form ranter. But I pulled together some amazing clips for her anyway. First one's a banger. It's a not safe for work, not safe for life story. Once again, take it away, Emma.
Okay. Should we move on? Can we move on now?
Move on. I've got an oral one.
Have you got another one?
Mine's far worse though.
Oh, good. Please, because I need something else.
I don't know if it's worse.
No, you have to. You have to say it.
Right. So, it was literally, it was many years ago. My mum and dad had recently split up. So my dad had got his own house. My mum had moved back into our house. My boyfriend at the time lived with us and my sister. And we were invited round to my dad's for his first, it was Christmas. He wanted us to go round. We were meeting his new girlfriend. They were going to make us a Christmas dinner. Anyway, so we did that, went there, lovely. And then obviously we were on our way home and we're like, oh, I can't wait to tell Mum about how he's doing and tell her all the gossip about his new girlfriend, So there was me, followed by my boyfriend of the time and then my sister. So we got home to see Mum, ran up them stairs to tell her, because we were very close, we all lived together. Opened the door and Mum was there receiving a very nice treat from my stepdad.
Yeah.
On the bed. And all three of us barged straight in, opened that door, and yeah, there it was.
Legs akimbo, head down there.
There it was.
Wasn't even under the covers.
Wasn't even a bit of sex.
wouldn't
I
need
could
to.
deal with a bit of sex. It was.
You wouldn't need under the covers. No one was meant to be there.
Oh.
Why would you, Emma? The house is deserted. Why would you run upstairs?
Well, I don't know. Looking back now, there are many things we shouldn't have done. But we were just all very sad.
The warning signs were there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We just thought she was in bed.
Brilliant. And what happened? Did you all just leave?
So we all just screamed and ran out and dispatched to our bedrooms. Oh,
what was the first thing you said to each of her for the first time after that?
Did you ignore it or did you acknowledge it?
I think my mum come out, bless her, and put a dressing gown on and was like, oh, did you have a nice time?
Right, have you finished?
And we were like, yeah, it was lovely. I did a really nice piece. And then it was never spoke of ever again.
Really?
You can't
Never
acknowledge
talked
it.
about it.
You can't acknowledge something like that.
Talk about oral.
I would have made a joke
sex.
out of something. Should we have something for tea? Stepdad, you're not hungry, are you?
No.
No.
Not when it's your mum.
No. Not your
How
mother.
old were you?
17.
Oh, maybe not then.
16, 17.
Scarred.
It was a wounding. Yeah.
That's cool.
No, the door wasn't locked. No, went straight in.
Well, she wasn't expecting it. She wasn't expecting them to come out so soon.
The first thing was, my sister was the last. She was behind us, so she was going, were they having sex? What were they doing? Shut up, Becca.
What was your boyfriend's reaction?
Same as me, just mortified. Just mortified. So yeah, that's something that I'd like to unsee.
That's
but
brilliant.
Yeah, it happened.
That's brilliant.
Bad times.
Jesus.
Well, but now I'm a bit like, no, I'm not. If my kids saw that, I'd be mortified. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't even justify it.
No.
You can't, and
I
actually
can't
thinking about it, I'm not
justify
quite
that.
sure.
How you would feel if you walked in on that with your mother.
No, I think I'd be more mortified if it was the other way around.
Yeah, if they walked in on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Having
think
to
she
live
was
with
probably
that.
more mortified than we were.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Bless her.
So yeah, bad
Good on her, mum.
times.
Harrowing. Really harrowing stuff, once again, from the birds. And I don't think there was an appropriate reaction. If Emma had told me that, I would have run screaming from the room. A truly scarring and traumatic experience there from Emma. And coming up next, we have a life epiphany that Emma has. All thanks to Disney Plus. Take it away, Em.
I watched Beauty and the Beast not long ago, the old one,
Yeah.
and I was watching it and I was like, oh, it's funny because when I was younger, I always used to think, why doesn't she like Gaston? Don't get it. And then I looked at Rob, and then something clicked. And I've basically married Gaston. Can you imagine? The sexist pig who eats so much.
And eats 5 dozen eggs.
Yeah, he eats so many eggs. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, I used to always think when I was younger, like, what is wrong with Gaston? I don't get it.
Really? Is that what you used to think?
Swear to God. I swear to God. Yeah, he's fit. Like, I don't get it. He's a good looking man. He's got everything going for him.
As the song says.
Yeah, and then, yeah, turns out, obviously carried that little torch on.
Emma likes a bad boy. Who doesn't? I do. Coming up now is the Vegas story. Come on, Em. Take it away.
I've been caught out bad not wearing pants. Really bad. Really bad.
You can't
In
just say
Las
that. You gotta tell us.
Vegas.
You gotta tell us.
In Vegas.
In Vegas, of all places. Well, it's probably
the
better than it was Vegas.
In the Cosmopolitan. It was a bad. It weren't, well, it was bad, yeah, it was really bad.
Did
I
you fall down?
I had a pencil skirt with a zip up the back. That's all I need to say. And basically, Rob wasn't very well, so we were there with loads of our friends. So obviously with the guys and stuff, so Jay was like, our best friend was like, don't worry, I'll look after him, da-da-da. Anyway, we were in the front, the Cosmopolitan's like a big glass window on the main strip of Vegas. And we were sat next to the window and I sat down under this like dancer's podium. There was a dancer above us. It was amazing. Sat down and the zip went on my skirt. Totally went. Totally went. So then to make it even better, a few seconds later, some guy comes over. He was like, "Whoa, we need you to move because the dancer needs to come down. So we've got to lower the podium." I was like, I can't move. I was like, my dress is split open, and the girls were like, "It's fine, don't worry about it." And I was like, I've got no pants on. So as I stood up, obviously I was trying to like close my skirt together, but it was really tight. Oh, it was so stressful. So everyone pretty much saw the moon. And then luckily one of the girls grabbed, Jay gave me his jacket and I had to wrap it around my bum. Oh. And one of the girls had to take me to the toilet and try and fix it.
Oh.
Jay was like, said to Rob, he was like, I am never looking after Emma ever again.
You could have side split it. You could have done it down the side, or did it open everything up so that you
Oh
couldn't...
no, the full zip had gone. Like, it was just a flap of material.
Oh.
And I couldn't close it
a
because
towel
it was
that doesn't
really
quite fit
tight.
round you.
Yes, it was like a tiny little flannel round me.
Oh.
So
To
yeah.
be fair, your flappy pants wouldn't have done much different either, though. They wouldn't have
Well,
helped.
this is true. This is true. So yeah, everyone on the strip saw my bum. It's great.
It's a nice bum though, so we're all right.
To be fair, in Vegas, they're just like, oh, there's an arse. There we are. No, man. Yeah.
Well, I did think that. I did think that. Nightmare. Nightmare.
Classic M. The next one is a short clip, but it's just a beautiful visual. Take it away, Em.
I once broke up with someone with my face painted like a butterfly. Sometimes.
I want to think you're about 8. I want to
We'd
think you're
been to
about 8.
Alton Towers for the day, and I had my face painted. I was obviously a grown-ass adult. Well, I wasn't. I'll have been about 17. And when the time comes and you've just had enough,
That's it. Done.
But that was a long drive out.
Well, I did it when we got home.
That's
Yeah, I waited till we got
okay.
home, but then I realised after I was in the middle of doing it, I'd still got the face paint on.
Well, it lightens the mood, doesn't it?
True.
At least it's looking at a pretty
Exactly.
butterfly.
She loved Gaston, but she wouldn't like Sebastian. You'll see why. Coming up next.
What's your phobia, Em?
I have a bad phobia of things under the sea. Like, I literally can't bear the sea. Cannot bear it. It's got better since I've had kids because I'm the same. Like, obviously, I don't want the kids to... I've got it from my mum. So when I'm around Oscar and stuff, I'm like, oh, look at that algae and seaweed and shopping bag, and that's so nice, shopping bag. To the point where I used to be able, I couldn't walk out. You know the bridge at Hall where you can see in the river?
Yeah.
I couldn't walk
That
over
is
that.
mean.
Really?
Horrific. Like, I couldn't bear it. But I have got a lot better now. But my ultimate fear is Tupperware boxes. I fucking hate them.
Pardon?
I hate them. I can't eat out of them. I hate opening them.
Oh, I love a Tupperware box lunch.
Oh, I just hate them.
What?
I need explanation on that one. Em.
No, we need more on that. What?
Tupperware.
How do you store your food?
I
What do you
put
do?
it in Tupperware, but I hate it.
Why
I
do you
won't
hate
eat
it?
out of it if it's been in a Tupperware box.
Why?
I just won't.
What's wrong with them? What's this?
Is
The
it
hand
just
is going. The
bacteria?
hand is
To
going.
me, this seems more like snobbery than phobia. But let's dive deep. What is
Just the
it?
smell.
What is it about?
It just smells different, and I have to eat it fresh. I can't put it in a Tupperware and eat it another day.
Can you put it on a plate and cling film?
I deal with that better than Tupperware.
Doesn't sound like it's a Tupperware.
No,
that's the
it is
problem, Em.
because literally, I can.
What about when we eat? Because we eat from Tupperware at work. So what do you do?
She don't really look at
I
us, to be
don't.
fair.
Yeah, I honestly hate it. I can't bear
That's why
it.
she don't like lunch.
That's why
That is why she doesn't like lunch.
She has
it
cup of
makes
soup at a
sense.
different time to us.
I
She
can't
does.
bear-
Yeah,
yeah,
she does.
just the smell of food. Like it's when you first open the Tupperware and it's had food in it and it's been in the fridge and you open it and it's just dirty. Oh, it just smells like.
Whose salad was it? Was it your salad, G?
18-year-old Maga M would be disgusted by this next clip. Out of all the infinite possibilities of a 3-wish hypothetical scenario, just you wait and see what she wishes for. Gosh. Take it away.
What's yours, Emma?
So the one that I spoke about yesterday was I am really, really bad for entering daytime competitions. So I would wish that if I enter a competition, I would always win.
Does that
That's
include the
a really
lottery?
good one.
Yeah. So I can pick and choose what I enter. If I see a nice caravan and £50,000 cash tax free. But that's another good thing about these competitions. They're tax free. So I can enter the ones I want, and I'd be guaranteed to win it.
So, but then you'd get greedy into it every single day. Is
No,
there a limit?
You wouldn't. No. Just whatever I enter, I win.
But then if you did the Euro Millions one Friday when there's a rollover for about 22 million, you're made. You don't need to enter any other competition ever.
Well, no, but it'd be fun if you can just keep entering and just keep winning.
But then you'd be the most hated woman. You'd be above George and I in our random cottages being weird witches. They'd hate you more because you win everything.
No, because I can choose what I want. I wouldn't be greedy with it. I wouldn't want to win everything all the time because, like you said, I'd be hated. So the ones that I'd just every now and again have a little dabble and win.
So it's not
Just have a
suspicious.
little top up.
She just seems lucky.
That's very much like just going to Amazon and buying something, though, isn't it? Would you lose the excitement of it if you knew you were going to win, though?
Well, no. What the hell? No, not when the new make arrives on the driveway. full with Andy Peters inside. I'd be loving life.
I love Andy Peters. What a guy.
Oh, with your registration number, winner.
Yeah, exactly.
Always winning.
I'm just so sick of entering it and not winning it. Honestly.
One day, Emma, it'll happen there. I feel
one
it.
day.
I feel it.
Do you want to be postcode lottery winner as well? Do you enter those things?
No, I don't enter them. It's literally just ITV, especially Good Morning Britain ones that they just get me when I'm weak in the morning. The kids, I need to do breakfast and I've not come round yet, and I'm like, let's just enter it and just see. And I'm like, no, just enter it once, even though I get a text saying enter for the third time and it's free. I'm like, no, just enter one, because that's just the lucky one that's going to go through into the world and it's going to be drawn out. But I've never won. So.
Does anyone know anyone that has one of these things? I don't.
No.
Do you think they exist?
No.
There were a street in High Green that won postcode lottery, but they shouldn't have won because they were the most affluent street in High Green. So there was no point. Yeah. Like,
they could afford to enter it.
Yeah. That's why. That's why.
Sorry if you live on that road.
That'd be my wish number one. Number two would be health for the people that I love. So everyone, if I love you, then you're going to be healthy.
Well, basically, if you're screwed on health, you know Emma doesn't like you.
I did think about that. I thought, what about these family members that get poorly, and then it's going to be like, oh, this is awkward.
So what happens if you fall out with them? Do you withdraw your health support?
Yeah, absolutely. It's gone. You're not going to have the health shield anymore.
Emma's NHS.
Yeah, basically.
MHS.
It's like, okay, so no one get on the wrong side of Emma. Blimey. Right. You won't get a caravan for Christmas and your health will be screwed.
But the people who I love will be forever protected.
Well, let's hope so. Otherwise it'll be very obvious.
Well, yeah, but hey-ho, you know what I'm like. I just own it. It's fine. Don't love you anymore. They'll have done something for that to happen. And then my last one is faster metabolism. Just want a faster metabolism.
Yeah, I was going to go for that. Yeah.
Since I've got kids, it's just like, oh my, pulling teeth. So yeah, I wouldn't want to say, oh, I want to be skinny, or because I love working out. I just want a bit of a faster metabolism. I'm not asking for much, just a little bit faster.
See, mine's very similar to yours, Emma. So my three are defying biology in that it doesn't matter what I eat, I do not gain weight unless I choose to gain muscle. So I can actually literally choose what I want to put weight on. So, but maintain a physical fitness so I can work out without losing it. So if I can't be bothered for 2 weeks, I'm all right when I start again. So I want to defy biology. That's what I want to do by being able to just eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to eat pizzas, mint chopped chip, ice cream afterwards and chocolate ice cream, and if I fancy it, a whisper after that,
Yeah.
and not feel like I've ruined my calorie intake for the rest of the week.
See, that's what frustrates me living with Rob, because he's always played such a high intense sport since he was like 4 years old. He is like that. If he eats shit, he will literally just lose muscle. He won't put any fat on. He might get a little bit skinnier. It's just his muscle. That's how frustrating it is living with him. And then if he decides to bulk up, he just eats healthy and has more, obviously a healthier diet. But if he eats shit, he literally can eat McDonald's for a week and he'll be like, oh, I'm so skinny. Oh, you want to kill him.
Oh.
Even that beautiful face, I still think I'd want to punch him if he did that in front of my face.
Honestly, it's so frustrating to live with.
It must be difficult for the kids as well for you, because you've got to almost show them how to eat healthily, because it's not sustainable unless they're going to be athletes. Do what Rob does. You'd have to enter a hell of a lot of competitions if you're going to have them to eat the same amount.
Honestly, I know.
Well, mine's very similar to yours in health for everybody, but it's not on a proviso that I love them. It's not a caveat that you have to be nice to me. Like, George, you've pissed me off. Right, your back's going to be shite this week.
To be fair, Emma's just said that, and I was like, what the fuck have I fucking done? I've fucking seen her in 6 weeks. What have I done?
I don't mind the odd scare or the odd bit of thrash, but it's that I don't want I'd rather just go peacefully. Just a nice life. I don't know how long that would be, though. What point do you get bored? What point would you be bored?
About 88.
80?
No, 88. I was thinking 80 something, but I'm thinking like 88.
No, I want my card from the Queen, mate. It won't be the Queen, will it?
God, you want to go over 100?
I want to hit...
Thanks.
No. What?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't think of anything worse.
You'll just be sat in a chair, smelling of your own...
Exactly.
Stuff.
I'm going to be scaring children, creating stories, being a legend. That's what I want to do.
Drinking gin.
Last one now. And Emily goes for the elephant in the room. Hey, Em. Why you so bored looking? Take it away, Emma.
I've got quite a funny one that sounds really awful, but it's quite funny because we have talked about this already. Why does Emma look like she never finds any of you funny?
Brilliant.
Can I just say, the last few podcasts, my cheeks are actually hurting.
I've noticed
from
you've
trying to smile.
I love that you're trying.
They're fucking killing. They're killing.
But Emma, how come though on almost every highlight you're just like that?
But I'm actually trying. It's just my face. I'm not fake. And that's not how... I'm not a smiley kind of gal.
You're just concentrating. I am
just listening. And to be fair, I do forget that we're videoed. I've not got the laptop, so I'm just looking at whoever's talking, and then I'm in a tiny little corner. So when I'm listening to you, I'm looking directly at that one person.
Yeah.
And I'm not a smiley person. End of. I'm trying, and it's killing me. My face is killing. It's not used to it. It's not used to it.
But you've just got that face where it doesn't look like you're impressed. Your normal face is just like...
It's just my face.
Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back next week with a real, proper episode. In the shop. In person. Can't wait, I'm so lonely. In my little office. At the bottom of my garden. All on my own, late at night, on a Saturday night. 5 BAM. Every Monday. Tell a friend.